are some crime management tips for everyone to celebrate safely for the holiday season.
Keep doors and windows locked even when you leave your house for a short period of time. Consider how much of your residence you are exposing to passers-by when you have your curtains open, displaying computers, etc. Have a neighbor or friend watch your home while you are away for an extended period of time. Give your home a lived-in look when you're out by, for example, leaving some lights on, leaving glasses on the table, and turning on the radio or television. Remove anything outside that might help a criminal to break in.
Teach your child who he/she can go to for help if he or she gets separated from you. If shopping with kids, teach them to go to a store clerk or security guard if you get separated. If possible, leave small children at home when going shopping. If they must go shopping with you, try to keep your children close to you at all times. Do not leave children at home wholly supervised or unsupervised.
Stay alert and be aware of what's going on around you. Watch for suspicious persons. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. Pay with a check or credit card whenever possible. Remember to get your credit cards back from the sales clerks at the end of your transaction. If you must use an ATM, use one inside of a well-populated building or a well-lit area. Only withdraw the amount of cash that you will need for that day. Do not overburden yourself with packages.
Minimize shopping at night or when alone. You are more susceptible to being victimized at night or while alone. Try to coordinate shopping trips with a friend. Dress casually and comfortable. Avoid wearing expensive jewelry. Do not leave gifts or other valuables in plain sight in your vehicle. It is a temptation for thieves.
The Royal Grenada Police Force wishes all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
'Tis the season of joy, giving, and togetherness. Every year we look forward to gathering with family and friends to celebrate. However, our gifts to each other should be love and unity, not COVID-19. We are not yet out of the woods, and the super spreader Omicron variant is looming on the horizon. Play your part in protecting the gains our country has made in managing this virus. Get tested to know your status this festive season. Celebrate responsibly, protect yourself and your loved ones. Know your status. Get tested for COVID-19. A message from the Ministry of Health.
It's a beautiful boy! Everyone! Come and see! The baby is born!
Man. My name is Hollis Map. I perform around the world, and when I travel, I book with CaribJet.
Call CaribJet now. 100% Canadian, operating 10 years plus.
Telephone number 439-4444 in Grenada, or click caribjet.com. CaribJet, True Blue St. George's, the number one for travel.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brand, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. One D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
As you celebrate this festive season, beware of mixing alcohol with energy drinks. Studies show that this combo triples your risk of getting drunk and inhibits your brain's ability to tell that you've had enough. Alcohol is a depressant, while the caffeine in energy drinks act as a stimulant. When you mix the two, you'll feel the stimulant effects of the caffeine more strongly, and this can mask the effects of alcohol. You may not feel drunk, but your body is experiencing the effects of alcohol, so your balance and judgment are affected. Remember, the best option is drinking little or no alcohol this holiday season. Put safety first. A message from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council.
The rainwater that I harvest at present is used mainly for the farm, but I do at times use in the house for like mopping or flushing of the toilet if there is no water.
For climate change, what is Grenada going to experience? Going to experience water shortage, particularly after hurricanes and storms. Rainwater harvesting could help.
I would recommend everyone to get a rainwater system of their own. It would give you that surplus of water that you need for your everyday need and not be frustrated when water go in the pipe.
Mainland Grenada boasts of 23 surface and 6 drinking water supply sources. Even so, water remains a scarce resource and a growing challenge due to climate change, experienced through more intense dry seasons and erratic rainfall. With a population of just over 100,000, the situation is even more distressing for homeowners who are not connected to the distribution network. Rainwater harvesting is one option encouraged under the G-Cruise project as a beneficial practice for homeowners who frequently experience water shortage challenges. The initiative simultaneously encourages positive water habits through conservation.
There are 2 types of rainwater harvesting. There is one that we call domestic rainwater harvesting, where water is harvested for use at the household level. And there is other rainwater harvesting that we see here. It's also collected from the roof, but it is used essentially for agriculture.
We had this rainwater system for over 10 years now going. The reason why we installed the system is because during the dry season we had issues with getting water from Nawassa in the pipe. So we had the system installed and so we could get our daily tasks done as the days went by. We use the rainwater from this system for every household need you could think about. From washing to cooking, cleaning, bathing, so during the dry season, when we have that problem, we use it to cook and to wash and all of our household chores, right? Sometimes we may use it for drinking, but not all the time.
The rainwater that I harvest at present is used mainly for the farm, but I do at times use in the house for like mopping or flushing of the toilet if there is no water.
The roof space of an average bedroom could provide as much as 2 45-gallon barrels of water using the most basic collection system.
You have a well-designed house, you have the roof system, you have a guttering system, and you take the water into probably a concrete cistern, some storage.
Rainwater harvesting systems can be as simple as collecting rain in a barrel or extend to the use of large plastic tanks or underground concrete tanks, also known as cisterns. The choice is based entirely on the user's requirements or preference and can be added to existing infrastructure or included in the design of new premises. Falling rain provides some of the cleanest, naturally occurring available water. It is multi-purpose and, best of all, free. Use it.
The climate resilient water sector in Grenada, G-Cruise project, is jointly financed by the GCF, the German government, and the government of Grenada.
For all your shopping needs this Christmas, Q Babies, located on Yonge Street, St. George's, is your one-stop shopping center. New arrivals, gifts, toys, and much more. Q Babies cater for newborn to toddlers. We offer a complete line of furniture and accessories for daycares, books, games, school bags, and stationaries. We can be contacted on 235-3500. Check us out today.
And welcome to the MTV Evening News, this time round, of course, for Friday the 24th of December. In the headlines for Christmas Eve 2021, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell urging Grenadians to be responsible this Christmas season. People with non-communicable diseases encouraged to practice adherence to medication. Spiritual leaders look forward to the return of in-person New Year's church service. And in sport, Karani James speaks on his 2021 season. We'll have details to those and other stories right after the break. Remember also that this major newscast is inclusive of public forecast information. Do stay with us.
Christmas safety tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check your tree lights and outdoor lights for damage each year before you use them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children never to touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside or vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
The first segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
With the details, I'm Tony Julian. Well, of course, as Grenadians prepare to celebrate during this Yuletide season, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell is encouraging them to take personal responsibility. This amidst an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases. Rachel Bain has more.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell says Grenadians have experienced a national lockdown in recent months, and the government, in its wisdom, does not want to resort to such again. He said, therefore, it is incumbent upon all to be responsible and take the necessary precautionary measures to safeguard against the spread of COVID-19.
Our actions over this festive season will determine what happens in our country in the next few weeks. The Christmas season is usually very festive, complete with lots of socializing and indulgence. Like you, I'm also looking forward to spending quality time with family and friends. However, I hasten to caution that we must not drop our guard.
The last 2 years, according to Dr. Mitchell, have been very challenging.
We must continue to maintain the recommended protocols, which are intended to keep us all very safe. It is imperative that we accept our personal responsibilities. These past 2 years have presented unprecedented challenges for us all. And during the period of August to October, we were particularly hard hit, losing many of our loved ones. Thankfully, we have managed to put that period behind us, and we look forward to 2022 with great anticipation.
Dr. Mitchell, during his address on Thursday night, implored upon Grenadians to get vaccinated, as it is the best option in going forward. It is the responsible thing to do, he added.
The critical point here is that fighting COVID-19 requires a collaborative effort that is firmly rooted in taking greater personal responsibilities for our own actions. Therefore, we must all do our part. My friends all, I have repeatedly spoken about the importance of vaccination, and it is important to reiterate this message. I must commend those of you who are fully vaccinated and to encourage you to take the booster, as I have done myself. And that is recommended to better protect all of us. To those who have not opted for vaccination, I implore you to see the benefit of this. Protecting yourselves, protecting your family, and safeguarding.
Dealing with COVID-19, according to Prime Minister Mitchell, requires a united approach. Therefore, everybody must play their part in curbing the spread of the virus by getting vaccinated. For MTV News, Rachel Bain.
Catholic Bishop Clyde Harvey says the best way to beat the COVID-19 virus is by being disciplined and following all protocols this festive season, especially as we're still to learn even more about the Omicron variant.
But this COVID Christmas has challenged us in very significant ways. We have been able, as we all know, to rise to the challenge in some ways, although yesterday I was hearing a very interesting discussion about what's really happening in Carriacou. And it would be great if somebody called in to let us know what's really happening in Carriacou, because this discussion was giving the impression that while I've been saying we have no deaths in Grenada, thanks be to God, we have few, if any, infections. Some people in Carriacou seem to think that there's more infection. I don't know what's going on there. But that alone makes us be mindful of the fact that we cannot let our guard down. We cannot presume that Grenada had no COVID, and I'm hearing that already, and it pains me.
The bishop says the Omicron variant should be a matter of concern. He says our medical facility cannot manage a high number of COVID-19 cases.
The Omicron variant, which, I know people are catching their tails to pronounce it properly. It's Omicron.
Omicron.
Yeah. It's one of the letters of the Greek alphabet. So that variant, the full verdict on it is not out as yet, so we have to be cautious anyway. But one thing seems to be true is that it's spreading more rapidly than the Delta variant before it. It may not be as deadly, but it's spreading more rapidly. And here I want to make one point clear to all our Catholics. The restrictions are not because somebody's saying COVID will kill you. The restrictions are because COVID sends you to hospital. And when you get serious enough, you end up going into ICU, or what they call in some places a high dependency unit. When you need oxygen, you need the ventilator and so on. The problem for Grenada and for all our small Caribbean islands is the limitations in the medical capacity. Right? The limitations. We don't have huge wards where we can hold 40 or 50 people. That's not the reality here. So we have to be careful that we do not increase our hospitalization. Right? That's where we have to be careful. That's why all of this is becoming more and more necessary. Because if we had to do that sooner or later, it would be impossible. So friends, we are begging you over this Christmas season, please wear your masks.
So yes, it is of course Christmas Eve and people are moving around, shopping, enjoying the festive season. But with the threat of the latest COVID-19 variant, Omicron, around. And Grenada's Health Minister Nicholas Steele is calling on Grenadians not to let their guards down, as we hear from Donella Hostin.
Grenada's Health Minister Nicholas Steele is calling on Grenadians not to let their guards down as the festive season is here. According to him, it is understood that this is a time when people come together and celebrate, but this must be done with caution.
Well, we are in the festive season. This is Christmas Eve. It is a time that we give thanks. It's a time that we gather. It's a time that we celebrate in various ways. It's a time that we need to also, regrettably, be cautious. The threat of COVID and the threat of the Omicron variant is there, so we are asking individuals to celebrate in moderation.
Recently, it was noted that samples have been sent for testing to determine whether or not the Omicron variant is among the positive cases here. However, according to Minister Steele, to date, there have been no confirmed Omicron cases on island. He noted, too, that Grenada will soon be carrying out its own sequences.
No, we have not got any Omicron variant results as yet. Sequencing, we start our own sequencing as well here next week. We have the machines now and they're being commissioned as we speak. But I think we should all act and behave as though it is Omicron that is here. In other words, let us err on the side of caution.
Additionally, he is urging people to continue to get tested and vaccinated.
And as we celebrate, get tested, get vaccinated, get boosted.
As of December 23rd, there are 8 new confirmed cases with 69 active cases. Just over 35,000 people on island have been fully vaccinated. Under 6,000 have only received their first dose, and 1,800 have received their booster shots. Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
The Salvation Army has once again helped to make the Christmas season bright for several families through the donation hampers. According to Major Anthony Sanchez, just about 200 hampers were distributed.
Approximately 200 families were blessed with hampers for the season from the Salvation Army on Thursday. According to Major Anthony Sanchez, despite the COVID situation, they were still able to put together food hampers which were distributed to the elderly and needy.
And as you notice, today we have our over 60s, our elderly hampers distribution for the Christmas. And for this year, we were able to distribute 200 hampers to some families who we think will benefit from it.
He said last year's distribution saw 250 hampers, and although there was a decrease this year, they are still happy to be able to assist.
In spite of the COVID situation, I think that we did very well. We didn't really make our target, but we made sufficient so that we can buy the food hampers to distribute for the elderly.
Special thanks were sent out to all who donated and made the initiative possible.
And I just want to say a special thanks to the public for those who donate funds towards this effort. And without you all, we won't be able to do what we are doing. And may God continue to bless you as we struggle through this pandemic situation.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
With the ease of restrictions for the festive season, the Rotary Club of Grenada has opted to extend the opening hours for the Quarantine Point Recreational Park. From Wednesday the 22nd, it began, of course, but it'll be extended to Monday the 27th of December, closing at midnight that night. Again, Monday the 27th of December. In an official release from the Rotary Club, President Alphonsus Daniel said, and I quote here, "With the long weekend and due to public demand, the club is extending the park opening days and hours, thereby allowing patrons more time to enjoy the holiday light display with family and friends," unquote. All over the Christmas weekend, people coming to the park can expect to be wowed with Monica Benoit's magical wonderland of lights, along with an array of activities, including the live musical performances by top artists, local craft, and movies. According to the release, on the 29th of December, the light display will be resumed at the park. And that's the first segment of news. We'll be right back with you after the break.
The first segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with GUT Cooperative Credit Union. It's where you belong.
You have been waiting on it all year. Now, it's your chance to make this Christmas better than ever. Get the extra cash you need with a Make This Christmas Better loan from the GUT Credit Union. Get up to $50,000 to celebrate your Christmas and make your holiday dreams come true. Home improvements, new furniture, a vehicle, debt consolidation, or even a vacation. We can help you get there. Yes, you can. Make this Christmas better with the GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
It's the season to give, and Grenlec invites you to give a gift of love and light to someone in our community who has been challenged by COVID-19. Make your account current and nominate someone for a chance to win. 200 winners will be gifted with a $400 grocery voucher or a $75 electricity voucher. If we select your entry, you too will win. Visit our website or Facebook page for more information. Terms and conditions apply. Promotion runs November 24th to December 24th. Give a gift from Grenlec this holiday.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Family Value Grocery Store, Woodlands, St. George. The shopping experience you're looking for. Check us out. We are open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Excellent service, convenient shopping hours. Family Value Grocery Store, Woodlands, St. George, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. Call us on 437-0044. We are here to serve you.
It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel. It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel.
Your favorite flavored soft drink now comes in a limited edition sorrel flavor. Enjoy a cool sorrel sweet drink this Christmas. Available in 591 ml packet sizes. Sweet drink, we drink.
It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel.
Proudly
Produced in Grenada by the Grenada Bottling Company Limited.
Friday, December 31st, the courtyard at Spice Basket will be transformed into a sea of black and gold.
Enchanted.
Performing live at Enchanted, Teddyson John. People business alone, don't do that. Teddyson John. It's time to get up and start moving. Lava Man.
When we reach friends, place all over. Don't test we, don't test we. We not changing that.
The Octane Band and music by DJ Daddy.
Early bird tickets $120.
VIP $350.
Complimentary drink on entrance.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2022. Friday, December 31st.
Get ready for Enchanted.
Enchanted. The perfect way to start the new year.
Brought to you by Megavolts Promotions.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the Communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Get in on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the Communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care, with gifts of love with joy.
Welcome back. Well, with a long Christmas weekend ahead, one health official is still warning individuals who are challenged with non-communicable diseases and other health conditions to not stop taking their medication to indulge in the festivities, as this can have devastating consequences. Let's get the details on it from Troy Gill.
Health officials are concerned about non-compliance to medication by individuals who are suffering from non-communicable diseases, including diabetes and other health conditions. Public Relations Officer of the National Diabetic Association and pharmacist educator, Evelyn Davis, speaking to MTV News on Friday, says some individuals stop their medication during this time. However, now is the time when it is most needed.
Now, persons with non-communicable diseases, those persons who are taking medication, they need to continue taking the meds during this time, especially during this time. Persons may want to stop taking the medication, but when they stop taking the medication, first of all, the condition gets out of control. All right. And then they're likely to become very sick. They may likely to have to go to the hospital. And apart from that, many of these meds are not, especially for persons who are suffering from cardiovascular disease, they should not be stopped abruptly.
She says stopping one's medication abruptly can lead to serious complications.
If the physician needs to take you off of those drugs, they usually taper you off. So it's not like you wake up today, you're taking your meds today, and tomorrow you decide not to take it. Because what tends to happen, there tends to be an exaggeration of the disease that you're trying to treat. It becomes worse with the drug being removed. So it's not advisable for persons to stop taking the medication. And it's also advisable for them to know whether the medication interacts with alcohol, because such an interaction could be much more deleterious.
Individuals need not only to adhere to their prescribed medication, but to still actively monitor their levels as well throughout the holidays, Davis says.
For those persons who suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol issues, this season is a season that you need to take special care and attention. And what we're advising is that If you have a monitoring device in your home, monitor it. Monitor your levels so that you would know exactly where you are. And if you happen to go off track, you should have a contingency plan on how to get back on track.
She says in anticipation of the long weekend, she advises individuals to ensure that they have an adequate supply of medication for the duration of the season. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
Parliamentary representatives say thank you to public servants for contributions made throughout the year. Well, during a recent sitting of Parliament, the representatives gave kudos to the frontline workers.
Health Minister Nicholas Steele says while the sector is challenged in one way or another, Grenada still has a good healthcare system waiting for whatever is to come. Speaking during the sitting of Parliament, he expressed appreciation to Grenadians for making meaningful contribution during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Just health-wise with the pandemic, but economically, socially, psychologically. And thanks, just to say that we still have a nation, that we have a healthy health system, a strong health system that is bracing for what is thrown at us next, or whatever may be thrown at us next, and that when we give thanks and show appreciation to Jesus Christ Almighty, that we also give thanks to the yeoman service given to this nation by the so many healthcare workers, frontline workers, police officers, all of those who have kept us safe at difficult times, who also have family.
Parliamentary Representative Kate Lewis had this to say.
This year has been a challenge, and you know, for our constituents, they had to grapple with the effects of the pandemic, the economic effects as well, Mr. Speaker. And as a government, I'm happy that we were able to sacrifice as one and to pull together and be able to bring about that benefits, that easement and so to our constituents, so, Mr. Speaker.
Minister Emmeline Pear says government has grown from strength to strength during this period.
But, Mr. Speaker, through those experiences, our faith grew. Through those experiences, we strengthen our resolve to serve. And so this morning, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the Prime Minister of Grenada, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, for the opportunity to serve. I want to express to my cabinet colleagues appreciation for the collaboration, the love, the teamwork, and if I had to choose, I would choose all over again to work with this team, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank all my colleagues for their support and their love.
For MTV News, Rachel Bain.
And now that the curfew has been lifted, one local pastor says that they are looking forward to returning to in-person service for Old Year's Night celebrations for the first time since the onslaught of the COVID-19 pandemic, as we hear now from Troy Gill.
Churches have not been able to host their early morning, in-person and Christmas Old Year's Night services due to curfew restrictions, resulting in some opting to host services online. However, now that the curfew has been lifted, churches can now revert to hosting such services according to tradition, howbeit whilst observing the COVID-19 protocols. Pastor of the St. George's Baptist Church, Stanford Simon, speaking to MTV News on Friday, says preparation has already started in anticipation of the services.
Well, I could tell you this. We are elated for the opportunity to have service. In the past 2 years, we haven't had any service, and I think for a great extent, persons actually waiting and asking if we would have service. That was the iffy, and we were planning with contingency 1, 2, and 3, just in case that there is changes, but we look clearly that we're going to have Old Year's Night service. So that in itself is a really wonderful thing.
The pandemic has created many psychosocial challenges, and many individuals look forward to Old Year's service to unwind and usher in the new year on a positive note.
We are thinking about the many persons who have lost their lives, the many persons who have been troubled throughout the year, not knowing what to do. And at the end of the year, you come, and for the last 2 years, there was no service to bring in the new year. That in itself make you feel a bit uneasy about it, because something you do with all your life. And we at the St. George's Baptist Church, a lot of planning has gone into our service. As you know, with Omicron on the rise, that's being careful. We have to be careful. And COVID-19, if you think about many persons have been infected in the last few days, we've been having that. So we as a church is mindful of that.
However, although the curfew has been lifted, the COVID-19 protocols are still in effect, and according to Simon, adherence to the protocols has always been a priority.
Our church have been implementing that from ever since. One, as you come in, everybody must put their name down with their email, with their phone number and their address. That is normal, and the sanitizing. That happened in the front. We ask persons to come in to wearing their mask as they're coming to the church. When you take your seat, you pretty much, we have persons, many persons keep their masks on. There are those who do not. But we keep the protocol as best as we can and following it. And so far, we have done very well.
During the Prime Minister's address on Friday, although there has been a steady increase in COVID-19 cases, no indication was made that a curfew will be reinstated. However, he continues to implore Grenadians to be vigilant in these uncertain times. For MTV News, I am Troy Gill.
Minister of Tourism and Civil Aviation Clarice Modeste-Kerwin and tourism officials on Thursday welcomed the captain, crew and passengers of the Spirit of Adventure, a UK-based cruise ship carrying over 800 visitors. The minister said this signals hope for the local economy during this difficult period.
So, Captain Franco Papich of the Spirit of Adventure, coming all the way from London, UK. I want to, on behalf of the government and people of Grenada, and to all our allies who work in the tourism industry, to welcome you to Grenada, our Isle of Spice, pure Grenada. We are happy that you could make it in a very difficult time, and every time we see a cruise ship, it brings hope to us. It gives us a message that tourism is still alive and that we have to embrace it, and we have to work with the challenges so that persons can travel, visit destinations and enjoy destinations such as Grenada.
The tourism minister said though there are challenges, that government is still enhancing the tourism product to improve visitor experiences for the new year.
We have had some hurdles ourselves, and we're fast surmounting those hurdles. And we trust that by the next visit, we will see more attraction sites, more areas that our visitors can come and enjoy. We're working on it assiduously, and we want to ensure that when visitors come, they leave our shores bubbling with joy. I wish you all the very best for the season, you and your crew, and of course your guests. And I look forward to a very productive, very engaging 2022. May God bless you.
Thank you.
And that's the second segment of the MTV News Christmas Eve. We'll be right back with you after the break.
The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with the Communal Cooperative Credit Union. To grow with us, save with us.
Gifts of love with dread, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we can, with gifts of love with dread.
We're bringing you gifts of love with cheer at the Communal. This Christmas, we are your Santa. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2022. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the Communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2022. Lending terms and conditions apply.
Communion showing that we care with gifts of love with trend.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
It's 12 days of Christmas at Courts. See the good this season and enjoy all your favorites. Shop today for 80% off Christmas decorations. Get a free rug with the purchase of any dining set and save big on TVs, appliances, power tools, mattresses, furnitures, and much, much more. Remember, only with Courts Ready Finance do you pay nothing until March 2022. It's 12 days of Christmas. Come celebrate with your friends at Courts. Offers valid for a limited time. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details. Courts, bringing value home.
Why wish upon a star? For a bank is better by far. Whatever you're wishing for this Christmas, we'll give you low interest and no fuss.
Co-op Bank is making Christmas wishes come true. Fix up your home, treat your loved ones, and get everything on your Christmas list this year with our no-fuss loans. As we count down the 12 days to Christmas, you can win awesome prizes every day. Special terms and conditions apply.
Christmas wishes come true with Co-op Bank and you.
Friday, December 31st, the courtyard at Spice Basket will be transformed into a sea of black and gold.
Enchanted.
Performing live at Enchanted, Teddyson John.
People business alone, don't do that.
Teddyson John.
It's time to get up and start moving.
Lava Man.
When we reach friends, place turn over. Don't test we, don't test we. We not changing that.
The Octane Band and music by DJ Daddy.
Early bird tickets $120.
VIP $350.
Complimentary drink on entrance.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2022. Friday, December 31st.
Get ready for Enchanted.
Enchanted. The perfect way to start the new year.
Brought to you by Megavolts Promotions.
Thinking of what the perfect gift will be this Christmas? Gift yourself or a loved one with a mattress from Teens this Christmas. Get 10% off on all size and make of mattresses. Find the perfect mattress for your sleeping pattern, whether firm or soft. We have the quality and prices to suit everyone's needs. Make the right choice this Christmas by calling 440-3240 or WhatsApp 419-9036. Season's greetings from the management and staff at Dean's Mattress, where quality is never compromised.
MTV's Total Local is brought to you in association with Carol Brewery.
Welcome back, viewers, and for this week's edition of Total Local, we're speaking with the Grenada Cultural Foundation as they bring the joy of the season to the homes of Grenadians this holiday with the first ever virtual Christmas concert. MTV has in fact been speaking with the project officer, Donovan Watson Henry.
The Grenada Cultural Foundation will host its first ever virtual Christmas concert on Christmas Day. Project Officer Donalyn Watson Henry is excited about the event. She says while it is the first, it is expected to be a fun-filled event. The foundation also collaborated with Comancheros Steel Orchestra on Thursday, where they serenaded from St. Paul's to St. George.
And this is in collaboration with the Comancheros Steel Orchestra. And everybody know that Comancheros is not a stranger to Pan Christmas, Pan on the Road. So we're going to hear a little bit of the Pan on the Road.
The St. Andrew Development Organization will not be left out of the loop, as they too will be bringing Christmas cheer to the people of the big parish.
Notwithstanding what's happening in town, I must say Grenville Sedu has been keeping Christmas alive in St. Andrews. So in collaboration with us, the Cultural Foundation and Grenada Tourism Authority, they're going to be doing their little bit of Christmas in Grenville. So they're going to start, the majority of their activities is going to be centered around the Tivoli area. So what is going to happen, persons can leave their respective area and head over to Tivoli like around 6 o'clock. So they're going to serenade us with Pan.
Watson Henry says Grenadians can expect great things from the Cultural Foundation come 2022.
Our intention is to go out to the schools, identify some students who would have excelled in reading and do some pre-recorded reading activities and air it at on the national stations and all of those. So that is something that we look forward to doing in 2022. Another thing as well is workshops. Our mandate again speaks to empowerment. So because we work closely with the parish-based organizations and community groups, we host a series of workshops every year that speaks to them empowering themselves. Once you start receiving government subvention, you have a responsibility. We also have a responsibility to ensure that the things that we put out in the public is of the best.
For MTV News, Rachel Bean.
MTV News Christmas Eve, the 24th of December. We'll have news from around the region next.
MTV's Total Local was brought to you in association with Carib Brewery. The third segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Arizo Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union wishes you a joyous and peaceful Christmas. May you and your loved ones continue to be safe as you enjoy the festive season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
We're here to make you happy, 'cause that's what we do.
And now you're just in time for the news from around the region.
Good evening with tonight's MTV Regional Roundup. I am Clifton James. A quantity of plant-like material was discovered off the east coast of Trinidad by officers of the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard while conducting searches in that area on Wednesday. According to a release, officers aboard the TTS Scarborough discovered a large plastic-wrapped bale containing the material. The plant-like material weighed 31.5 kilograms and was subsequently handed over to the police. Meanwhile, the search continues for 2 persons reported missing in the water in the vicinity of the east coast of Trinidad. The Coast Guard has engaged partner agencies to aid in the operation. Taxi drivers at the Grantley Adams International Airport in Barbados are growing tired of broken promises of an increase in the government-regulated fee structure that has remained unchanged for more than a decade. With fuel prices and overall cost of living rapidly increasing, taxi operators who say they sometimes earn less than $100 in a given day are seeking a 30% hike in rates. According to a report in Barbados today, the taxi drivers said 3 of the country's last tourism ministers had promised to address the problem ever since they negotiated an adjustment in 2008 with the then minister, Glyn Clark. Further afield, Bermuda's hospitals used up 6 months of intensive care drugs in just 6 weeks during their deadly 4th wave of coronavirus infections. We get the details from Bermuda Broadcasting.
Bermuda's hospitals saw more pressure than ever before during the 4th wave of coronavirus infections 3 months ago. They are once more on alert following a sudden spike in cases driven by the new Omicron variant. A new UK study suggests that Omicron is 50 to 70% less likely to cause hospitalizations. There is, however, uncertainty about what will happen to older age groups, since current infections and hospitalizations in the UK are mostly under 40 years old. Here in Bermuda, hospital CEO Dr. Michael Richmond revealed that 6 months of intensive care drugs were used up in just 6 weeks during our last outbreak.
What did the hospital learn from that outbreak if we ever face that same influx again? Because the hospital had never faced that before.
No, the expert staff that we have worked long and hard, day after day, and were supported by staff who were redeployed from other areas, and that would continue to be the mainstay of our plan. But we're also reaching out to the UK. We believe that we have support from an agency in the UK to supply a limited number of intensive care and emergency staff.
Dr. Richmond said the hospital is well stocked with physical equipment such as ventilators and beds, and has restocked on COVID treatment drugs, although some emerging antiviral drugs are not yet on island.
Millions of people are facing travel disruption and increased COVID restrictions over Christmas as surging Omicron variant sees flights cancelled and safety curbs tightened. Italy, Spain and Greece have made face masks compulsory outdoors again. Catalonia in northern Spain has imposed an overnight curfew, and the Netherlands is in a strict lockdown. Despite earlier findings that Omicron is milder than other variants, scientists are concerned by the number of cases. And that just leaves me to say, have a very Merry Christmas from myself, Clifton James, and the entire MTV Regional Roundup crew.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. We'll be right back after the break.
The third segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Arizo Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union wishes you a joyous and peaceful Christmas. May you and your loved ones continue to be safe as you enjoy the festive season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Arizo Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
We're here to make you happy, 'cause that's what we do.
This is MTV Evening News. The sporting highlights are next.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. Register now to get the Grenlec app release date and enter to win $100 credit towards your bill. Terms and conditions apply.
It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel. It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel.
Your favorite flavored soft drink now comes in a limited edition sorrel flavor. Enjoy a cool sorrel sweet drink this Christmas. Available in 591 ml packet sizes. Sweet drink, we drink.
It's the season for sorrel, a sweet drink sorrel.
Proudly produced in Grenada by the Grenada Bottling Company Limited.
It's 12 days of Christmas at Courts. See the good this season and enjoy all your favorites. Shop today for 80% off Christmas decorations. Get a free rug with the purchase of any dining set and save big on TVs, appliances, power tools, mattresses, furnitures, and much, much more. Remember, only with Courts Ready Finance do you pay nothing until March 2022. It's 12 days of Christmas. Come celebrate with your friends at Courts. Offers valid for a limited time. Conditions apply. See online and in store for details. Courts, bringing value home.
Tired of car troubles, high upkeep charges, and unprofessional work? Well, I know a place that can meet all your vehicle needs. 1D's Tire Shop, located on the Maurice Bishop Highway, provides tire change, car wash, vehicle balancing, brake and oil change, inspection services, and tire pressure gauge instant reading. They also stock brand new and English used tires, Ovation brand, ranging from as low as $150, as well as great deals to suit your budget. They deliver the total car care and quality service to customers. Contact them on 458-1614 or 406-3355. They're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, including weekends. Stop in with your car troubles and leave with your car superbly maintained. 1D's Tire Shop. Excellent service while beating any prices.
We promised you, and now it's time to deliver. St. Louis UPVC is finally open for business. Look for the blue building marked St. Louis UPVC number 21 Frequenter Industrial Park. At St. Louis UPVC, we manufacture durable push-up windows, sliding windows, projected windows, and casement windows. You can also purchase sliding doors. Our products are manufactured with up to half-inch impact glass, with 21 different types of glass to choose from. Windows can be customized to your specifications. Free delivery island-wide. Opening hours Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Feel free to call us at 439-6538 for more information.
Coming up in sport this evening, Kirani James speaks on his 2021 season.
It's a beautiful boy! Everyone! Come and see!
A special evening to you sporting fans. Let's now join Rachel Bain for this evening's highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Grenada's most decorated athlete, Kirani James, opened up about his year on the tracks to Grenadian journalist Michael Bascom. The Olympic champion spoke about his journey to the Olympics and the challenges he faced relating to his illness.
like for me, my journey towards the Olympics, the 2020, 2021 Olympics, kind of started all the way back in 2017, I would say. You know, as track and field athletes, we usually operate on a yearly cycle, not a full year cycle. You know, oftentimes I always get the question, you know, after like an Olympic Games, somebody asks me, what are you going to do for the next 4 years? Well, I'm going to compete against the same guys I did this year, Steven and all these guys for the next 4 years. So it's not like you wait for 4 years. So, but for me, it was a bit different because 2017, I had an illness, you know, so I wasn't able to compete the whole season. And, you know, even like in 2018, you know, I tried to, you know, come back soon, but still had to spend a lot of time recovering, figuring out how my body was, you know, and things like that. So it didn't happen as the way I wanted. And 2019, you know, I had to deal with, you know, things in my personal life. So even then, I wasn't able to have, you know, a full season or anything like that, but I was still able to compete at the World Championships. You know, still made the final. I think I got like 5th or 6th or something like that. So for me, it was just that kind of progress, that stage of progress right there from.
James says 2020 to 2021 was unique and difficult due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, he was still able to do light training and he remained focused.
It wasn't the same, you know, the travel protocol wasn't the same as before, you know, so you really had to kind of plan your trips carefully, plan your training and everything because, like I say, you have to kind of anticipate what was going to happen and things could change in an instant, you know, because of cases and stuff. Different countries have different rules and all that. So you have to kind of accept the situation for what it is and just try to prepare and anticipate that things could happen. Yeah, you might plan this race, but if this country say we're not allowing people from this country, then okay, what is your backup plan and things like that. So we have to kind of look at it that way.
James says he's grateful for every opportunity this past year.
For me, I was just grateful I had the chance to compete, showcase my talents, likewise watch my, you know, my colleagues compete. So, you know, if anything from my story that you get, you know, is just that you have to stay the course. You know, things are going to happen in your life. Sometimes it's beyond your control.
If there was any doubt what a standout and dominant season S5 farm Arkim Robertson is having in Switzerland, top division, playing for the Lugano Tigers, there isn't anymore. At mid-season, Arkim currently holds a record for the most points scored in a game at first place, most rebounds in a game at third place, and most blocks in a game at fifth place. He is creating quite a buzz, and next season he will be a hot commodity with many eyes on him when signing time comes. Arkim Robertson was named MVP of the week in Switzerland for his monster performance of 45 points, 20 rebounds, and 62 valorization index rating. He says his goal is to win Grenada Sportsman of the Year 2021. Indian Premier League franchise Sunrisers Hyderabad has brought West Indies batting legend Brian Lara on board ahead of the coming season. The 52-year-old Trinidadian has been named the strategic advisor and batting coach for Sunrisers that have also had South Africa's Dale Steyn as their pace bowling coach. Humbled by Sunrisers' faith in me, this appointment as strategic advisor and batting coach gives me the opportunity to do a job I have always yearned to do, and that's to pass on what I know about our wonderful game of cricket to its future stars, Lara said on Instagram. I look forward to the challenge with the same energy and zeal as my playing days, he said. The franchise made it to the IPL playoffs in each of the 5 previous seasons. And finally in sports, former India spinner Harbhajan Singh has announced his retirement from all formats of cricket at the age of 44. Harbhajan will go down as one of India's greatest spinners, having taken 417 test wickets in 103 matches. He sits 4th on the list of his country's leading test wicket takers and is India's 5th highest ODI wicket taker with 269 from 236 games. Harbhajan also played in 28 2020 internationals, picking up 25 scalps, and also featured for his country in 2016. Habarajan last played for Calcutta Knight Riders in April. And that has brought us to the end of MTV's Evening Sports. I am Rachel Bain.
Thank you so very much, Rachel. And now, viewers, we'll have the public forecast information coming up for you. After that, a recap of the top stories right after the break. So, of course, stay with us.
MTV Weather is brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Each of us has a role in Grenada's successful recovery. We believe in possibilities. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Friday evening, viewers. With the Friday night and weekends weather forecast, I'm meteorologist Wayne Williams. Showers throughout the Eastern Caribbean dominated the weather last night and into today. Those showers complement an area of low-level moisture moving across the Caribbean islands. It did bring some heavy showers in some areas. Slight haze to the east of the islands, and a bit further to the northwest, we do have a decaying front bringing showers over the northern islands, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and Puerto Rico. Taking a customary closer look, we can see that that area of moisture is continuing to move to the west. It's going to take those showers along with it, but we are in for some more of those tonight and into Saturday morning. The forecast for Friday night is for occasional showers. It's going to remain windy, a 90% chance of those showers occurring. East-northeasterly winds at 12 to 22, a bit lighter than last night, 12 to 22 miles per hour, minimum temperature of around 23. The moon is up. It will set tomorrow morning at 10:34 and it's going to rise tomorrow night at 10:33. On Saturday, scattered showers mostly in the morning. By afternoon time, most of that moisture would have moved away to the west and it's going to be replaced by drier air, but we still should see some showers, scattered showers in the morning, improving into the afternoon. Winds are going to be east-northeasterly between 14 and 24 miles per hour, with seas still a bit choppy, 6 to 8 foot waves. Sunrise 6:24, sunset 5:49. Max will climb to about 33 and feel about 35. The improvement would continue on Sunday when a drier air mass would move over the region. We're going to see generally fair conditions. Winds will be east-northeasterly, still between 12 and 24 miles per hour, but just about a 30 to 40% chance of showers, if they do occur, will be mostly in the morning period. Seas moderate, 6 to 9 foot waves. The sun is going to rise on Sunday at 6:25 until at 5:50. It's going to be a wee bit hotter. A high of 34 will feel like 38. The remainder of the week will see the continuing improvement, generally fair. Hazy conditions would continue for the week, with a 30% chance of rain from Monday onwards. Cloudiness will decrease, so by midweek we should be seeing lots more sunshine and fewer clouds. That's it for me for Friday night, folks. Have yourself a great night, a safe and an enjoyable Christmas weekend, and join me again on Tuesday.
MTV Weather was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
And now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell has urged Grenadians to be responsible this Christmas season. People with non-communicable diseases are being encouraged to practice adherence to their medication. Spiritual leaders looking forward to the return of in-person New Year's church service. And in sport, Kirani James has spoken on his 2021 season. Well, no, it's on behalf of the management and staff of MTV, Magic FM, and the Grenada Informer that we all wish you a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2022. Of course, stay safe, follow all COVID protocols as you celebrate the season, and let's all do our part in limiting the spread of COVID-19. Tony Julian here, along with the news and production teams, thanking you so much for watching. And again, a very blessed Christmas.
I wake up late this morning and find that you're not there. So I've started out searching, and the thoughts I cannot bear without you, without you. Christmas without you. How can I spend Christmas without you? I need your tender love to carry me through. Outside is cold, I'm alone, thinking of you. I can't spend this Christmas without you. The Christmas tree is lighted. There are presents everywhere. The children start their singing, and it seems that you don't care without you, without you. Christmas without you. Yeah, yeah. How can I spend Christmas without you? I need your tender love to carry me through. Outside is cold, I'm alone, thinking of you. I can't spend this Christmas without you. Waiting by the phone, hoping you'll call me. Now I'm all alone and feeling blue. I just need to feel your love around me. Without you, without you, yeah, yeah. heart is torn and broken. I don't know what else to do. Not a single word you've spoken. I just got to be with you. Without you, without you, Christmas without you, baby. How can I spend Christmas without you? I need your tender love to carry me through. Outside is cold, I'm alone, thinking of you. I can't spend this Christmas without you. Without you, I just gotta be with you, baby.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just one later ticket. Get your triple cash scratch ticket for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money bag symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch. In stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Good evening, viewers and listeners. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Daily Pick 3 Evening Draw for today, Friday, December 24th, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner. The game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time you should get tickets ready. It's Daily Pick 3. It pays to play. Good luck. First number this evening is, check your tickets in the meantime. First number is 4, second number is 5, third and final number is 2. Let's recap those numbers and on the screen. First number is 4, the second, 5, third and final is 2. So that's 4, 5, and 2. Congratulations, all winners. Stay tuned, get your daily cash flow drop next. We'll see you soon.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Daily Cash 4 Evening Draw for today, Friday, December 24th, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner. The game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time your tickets ready. It's daily cash for more plays, bigger prizes. Let's find out what this evening's winning numbers will be. Good luck. First number this evening is, check the tickets in the meantime. First number is 2, second number. Second number is 5, third number. Third number is 0, fourth and final number. Final number is 1. Let's recap those numbers on the screen. Check your tickets. First number is 2, the second 5, third 0, fourth and final is 1. So that's 2, 5, 0 and 1. Congratulations all winners. Stay tuned, get to play your job next. We'll see you soon.
Win more with the NLA's Daily Cash 4 every day with more plays and bigger prizes to be won. It's a 4-digit game with all the bet types you already know and much, much more. From 0000 to 9999. Choose your 4 numbers and place your bet from 11 different bet types. Choose from inline, 4 different mixes, first 3, last 3, and 4 different backup options too. Best of all, it starts at just $1, except for backups, which starts at $2. Win as much as $5,000 with a $1 inline bet and as much as $6,200 in a $2 backup bet. Imagine $50,000 for a winning $10 inline bet. There's definitely more to win with the Daily Cash 4. More plays, bigger prizes, twice per day, Mondays to Saturdays. Must be 18 and over to participate. NLA, making your dreams come true while supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just 1 lotto ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money bag symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch in stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
Welcome back everyone to another Playway Evening Draw for today Friday, December 24th, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me again is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in an accountable manner. The game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. Let's play Playway, value your dreams and win your way. Good luck. This evening's winning Playway number is, check your tickets. This evening's winning Playway number is 20. Let's recap the number 2020. 20 represents dream symbol belly. Congratulations to all the winners of this evening's Playway draw. Tune in later on for the lotto draw. This evening we're playing for a jackpot of $48,000. We'll see you then.
I'm a winner, you are winner, we are winners, winners, winners.
It's the big one. Grenada. Imagine winning $25,000 and up to 6 times by scratching just 1 lotto ticket. Get your triple cash scratch tickets for a chance to live your best life. Win easy with Scratch. For just $3, match any of your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize shown for that number. Reveal a money bag symbol and win the prize instantly. Triple cash scratch in stores now. Must be 18 or older to play.
Cause I'm a winner. From the moment that I get up, I'm feeling right.
A pleasant evening to everyone. Welcome to the National Lotteries Authority's Lotto Draw number 3304 for today Friday, December 24th, 2021. I am Anisha Charles. With me this evening is Ms. Giselle Alexander from PKF Accountants and Business Advisors, whose purpose is to ensure that this show is conducted in a fair and accountable manner. The game balls with industry standards and in no way tampered with. This time, your tickets at hand because you're about to play for a jackpot of $48,000. But first, your free ticket letter. Good luck. evening's free ticket letter is K as in King. Let's proceed for 5 winning numbers. Good luck. What's up this evening is check it in the meantime. First number up is 21. Second number. Second number is 22. Third number up. Third number is 16, followed by. Check your tickets. 18, fifth and final number. Final number is 34. Let's recap those numbers. Check your tickets. First number up is 21. The second, 22. Third, 16. Followed by 18. Fifth and final is 34. So that's 21, 21, 22, 22, 16, 16, 18, 18, and 34, 34. Your free ticket letter for this evening is K as in King. Congratulations to all the winners of this evening's Lotto draw. Lotto, play and win a lot. When you play all the games of the National Lotteries Authority, supports sports, culture, and nation building. Thanks for joining us and have a Merry Christmas to everyone.
Maximize your advertising dollar. Admire your growth. Only with MTV, Magic FM, and the Grenada Informer. Contact our marketing department on 440-8171 or 444-1413.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Alma Elizabeth Thomas Nebola of Grand Bras St. Andrew, who resided at Ballast Ground St. George and Mirabeau St. Andrew, passed away on Friday 10th December 2021 at the age of 85. She was the mother of Monica Alexander, Aaron Thomas, also known as Revo, Bertrand Thomas, also known as Parrot, and Terence Thomas, grandmother of Tricia McIntosh, Michelle, Lauren, Donald, Kimberly Thomas, Bintha, Trina, Terrine, and Terrick, great-grandmother of 6, sister of Brenda Bowler, mother-in-law of Michelle Thomas and Paula John, sister-in-law of O'Brien Cecil, grandmother-in-law of 4, aunt of many including Mervyn, Udine, Carlton, Carlin Thomas, Myra, Roslyn, and Deborah. Other close relatives and friends including Delly and Ronald Jessamy, Dorothy Paris, Mr. and Mrs. Randolph Cape, the Bowler, Thomas, Nanku, and Ringham families, the pastor and members of the Mirabeau Seventh-day Adventist Church, and friends and neighbors of Grand Bras, Ballast Ground, and Mirabeau. The funeral service for the late Alma Elizabeth Thomas Nebola of Grand Bras St. Andrew who resided at Ballast Ground St. George and Mirabeau St. Andrew, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Jimmy John, also known as Kiki or Istrue, of New Hampshire St. George, died on Monday, December 6, 2021, at the age of 62. Left to cherish his memory are his beloved mother, Sybil Roberts, his only daughter, Keishelle Anderson, 6 sisters and 5 brothers, Marion, Cheryl, Donomy, Margaret, Odette, Venice, Dominic, Michael, Danny, Wilmac, and Derek. Grandson Ethan Lewis. Aunts Yvette, Molly, Wilma, Joyce, and Irene. Uncles Jerome Telesford, Saga, and Rupert. Sister-in-law Dr. Roxanne Roberts. Many nieces and nephews, including Basil Williams, Wintley, Cornell, Rommel, Randall, Trammell, Emil, and Tyree. Other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service and interment of the late Jimmy John, also known as Kiki or Istrue, of New Hampshire St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Aldwin James Mitchell, also known as Coot, and Brother Mitch, of Happy Hill, who resided at Tempe St. George, a former building contractor, passed away on Wednesday, 8th December 2021, at the age of 73. He was the husband of Gemma Mitchell, father of Aldwin Mitchell in the UK, Karen Mitchell Antwine, and Kathy Ann Mitchell Victor, grandfather of Razim, Che and Reba Mitchell, Nubia and Neriah Victor, Shamar Chetram, and Isaac Francis Batiste, great-grandfather of 10, brother of Bernadette Etris Mitchell and Thomas Davis Mitchell in the USA, uncle of 17 including Glenroy, Lima, Bevan, Maureen, Corrine, and Kitson Mitchell, Vanessa Francis, and Denisa Amedi, father-in-law of Kenneth Victor, Clevroy Antwine, and Amanda Mitchell in the UK, adopted father of Martin Massa Haynes, nephew of Emmanuel Mitchell in the USA, brother-in-law of Superintendent Yuso Pear, Hilary Joseph, Inspector Alfred Pear, Nicholas and Mabel Johnson, Dave, Dale Ann, and Carol Pear, grand-uncle of many. Many cousins, other relatives, and close friends, including Julian Neptune, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, Cynthia Charles and family, Emily Joseph and family, Sylvia Stanislaus and family, Doyle Mitchell and family of Paraclete, Anne and Michael Entwine, Lynn James and husband in Sweden, Ida Marisho and family, Valerie Williams and family, Babsy Frederick and family, Roy Pascal and family, his staff, the Mitchell families of Willis and Happy Hill, members of the Archibald Avenue Church of Christ and Churches of Christ in Grenada and Carriacou, and friends and neighbors of Happy Hill, Tempe, and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Aldwin James Mitchell, also known as Coot, and Brother Mitch, of Happy Hill, who resided at Tempe St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Monica Charles, also known as Moons or Monique, of Harford Village St. Andrew, died on December 14, 2021, at the age of 86. Monica will be lovingly remembered by her brother-in-law Dennis Paul and her many children, including Norris, Adrian, Thomas, Derek, Laura, Cheryl, Geneva, Anne-Marie, Anne-Gail, Rhonda, and Tamika, daughters-in-law Kathleen and Laurel. She is also survived by many grandchildren, including Kellen, Kenda, Marcel, Evina, Karima, Kenisha, Kimon, Kawana, and Cameron. Great-grandchildren including Caden, Nathan, Keun, Kevin, Limon, Ebony, Nicholas, Justin, Thalia, and Tristan. Other relatives and friends including the Charles and Hall families of Pomeroy St. David, the Douglas and St. Clair families of Harford Village, the Rennie family of Ford, the Walcott family of Ladigue, and friends and neighbours of Harford Village and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Monica Charles, also known as Moons or Monique, of Harford Village St. Andrew will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Maud Jones George of Brazan, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, retired preschool teacher, passed away on Saturday 27th November 2021 at the age of 66. She was the mother of Tasha Jones Gooding, Kenny, Valentine and Valda Jones, and Valencia Thomas, grandmother of Kellyanne, Kendi, Cassie, Aaliyah, Kanisha, Kamari and Rayshard Jones and Benaiah Thomas, great-grandmother of Raiden Jones, sister of Joseph Jones, also known as Pisty, and Osford Jones, also known as Power in the USA, Cuthbert Jones, also known as Shaky, and Edris Tompkin, niece of Carol Harford and Edward Graves in England, aunt of Glenn O'Tompkin James, Deborah Gibbs, Judy Ann Tompkin, Janelle, Chantel, Junior and Anthony Jones in the USA, Collins Charles in England, Tyrone Charles and Marlon Tompkin, mother-in-law of Kellen Gooding, Rachel Jones, Melissa Phillip and Glenn Mapp, sister-in-law of Anne and Deborah Jones in the USA. Many other relatives and friends including teacher Ina, Christelle Batiste, Lydia Gittins, Arlene, Mosika and Twine, Ova and Clayton Telesford and family, the priest, parishioners and members of the Uganda Martyrs Catholic Church prayer group, the Jones and Joseph families of Brazan, the Mitchell family of Brazan and Happy Hill, the Charles, Sandy and Jones families of Happy Hill, the McBurney family of Willis, the George and Bernard families of St. David, and friends and neighbors of Brazan and Happy Hill St. George. The funeral of the late Maud Jones George of Brazan, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Reginald Daniel Howell, also known as Police, of Florida St. John, who resided at Mount Rich St. Patrick, passed away on Saturday 4th December 2021 at the age of 50. He was the son of Lucy, also known as Claire, and Ralston, also known as Bing Howell, father of Nikisha Glean and Miguel Gibbs, grandfather of 4, brother of Lisa, Kelly and Garvin Howell in Grenada, Kevin, also known as Old Motto, and Latoya Howell in the United Kingdom, nephew of Mona, Jean and Pauline Charles, Roald Declar, Hildarine Benjamin Ryan, Selma Benjamin, Nell Howell, Sam Southwell, Leroy Benjamin and Dalton Sebastian, uncle of 13, granduncle of 4, brother-in-law of Cherry Ann Howell in the UK. Many other relatives and friends including Rosemary Levine, Milford Packett, Joseph Granger, Bod and Daniel Alexander, the Howell and Benjamin families in Antigua, the Charles family of Florida, and family and friends of Florida, Mount Rich, and surrounding areas, friends in Antigua, Canada, the USA, St. Croix, and France. The funeral service for the late Reginald Daniel Howell, also known as Police of Florida St. John, who resided at Mount Rich St. Patrick, will be held privately. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. George Everell John, also known as Happy of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, passed away on Thursday 16th December 2021 at the age of 63. The funeral arrangements for the late George Everell John, also known as Happy of Grove St. John, who resided at Happy Hill St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap St. David, passed away on Friday 17th December 2021 at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late Monica Felix McSween, also known as Girlie, of Coles Gap St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Sean McKee of St. Jules Street, St. George's, passed away on Saturday 18th December 2021 at the age of 41. The funeral arrangements for the late Sean McKee of St. Jules Street, St. George's, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Darren Brandon Honoré, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided at Gulf Course, St. George, passed away on Thursday, December 9th, 2021, at the age of 26. The funeral arrangements for the late Darren Brandon Honoré, also known as Dominic Wise, Chubby, and Pucker, of Windsor Forest, St. David, who resided at Gulf Course, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Delion Macmillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Laton, St. David, passed away on Tuesday, 21st December 2021, at the age of 28. The funeral arrangements for the late Delion Macmillan, also known as Fat Boy and Temptation, of Laton, St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis, of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, passed away on Tuesday, 7th December 2021, at the age of 80. The funeral arrangements for the late Teresa Velda Fleury, also known as Mama, and Velda Alexis of Prospect Hall, Carriacou, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes. Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro, of Monkhorn, St. Andrew, a well-known market vendor at Grenville, passed away on Friday, 3rd December 2021, at the age of 81. The funeral arrangements for the late Clarice Alexander, also known as Claro, of Monkhorn, St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Homes.
Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, residing in Canada, passed away on Monday, 22nd November. The funeral of the late Bernadette Rona Superville of New Hampshire St. George, who resided in Canada, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements have been entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thanks for watching.
The Bible, this book, familiar to every person on the face of the earth today, gives us directions for our life. When death comes, there is great sorrow to the family and friends and loved ones of the one that has passed on. But if we put our trust in the Lord Jesus Christ and we follow the instructions of this book, we know we will meet again. We don't take it lightly. We don't take it for granted. There must be a decision, because without a decision, the decision is made to be separated from God. So put your trust in the Lord. Believe. The thief on the cross said, Lord, consider me. And Jesus said, today you would be with me, this very hour. And they died together. So put your trust in the Lord, and God bless you during your time of grief and bereavement. Put your trust in the Lord.
Hills and Valley Mid-Care Center and Pharmacy, we have expanded our services to enhance the convenience and comfort of all our customers in a state-of-the-art ambience. We are conveniently located at the corner of Grenville and Granby Street at the bottom of Market Hill opposite the Eye Center. We offer the following services: massage therapy, physiotherapy, general practitioner, pedicure, and both express and signature facial therapy conducted by professionals who are best in their field. Our pharmacies are the #1 rated on the island and stock the widest range of prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, as well as medical supplies. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday and Saturday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can contact us on 435-6904 or by email on valley6904@gmail.com.
As the hustle and bustle of the holiday season begins, the Grenada Salvation Army is once again calling on the general public for assistance with its annual kettle drive. Once you hear the chime of a bell, you know it's the kettle drive beckoning for your donation of loose change. Donations are accepted at the Salvation Army office on Grenville Street, St. George, or through the kettle drive located at the Spiceland Mall Grandans, Foodland Supermarket at Kirani James Boulevard, or at the Republic Bank account number 920-12370.
Interested in becoming a Salvation Army volunteer helper? Contact 456-7830 or 440-3299.
COVID is here to stay, and it's not going away. It might seem strange, but the world has changed. And this is the year for good cheer. I could smell the ham. I could taste the sorrel. The festival coming. I can't wait to taste the black cake. Church, socializing with your friends, liming with the boys. We're full of festivals in Grenada. And this year, I want to visit my family and all the festivals without fail. Just as how we used to do it. Let's get back to what we know and love. Every vaccination brings us closer together. Are ready for the festival and the world.
This message is brought to you by the Grenada COVID Crisis Group and the Grenadians United in Virginia.
'Tis the season of joy, giving, and togetherness. Every year we look forward to gathering with family and friends to celebrate. However, our gifts to each other should be love and unity, not COVID-19. We are not yet out of the woods, and the super spreader Omicron variant is looming on the horizon. Play your part in protecting the gains our country has made in managing this virus. Get tested to know your status this festive season. Celebrate responsibly, protect yourself and your loved ones. Know your status. Get tested for COVID-19. A message from the Ministry of Health.
This Christmas season, let us join together by committing ourselves to protecting our property, self, and belongings by being cautious about the way we do things. Here are some crime management tips for everyone to celebrate safely for the holiday season.
Stay alert. Know who is in your business